Alright, this episode of Quit Stalling is brought to you by Jinx.com. For 10% off of your purchases, use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366. That's QUITSTALLING_366 with a capital Q and a capital S for 10% off of your purchases. If you want geek swag for a little less, use the promo code QUITSTALLING_366 at checkout. All right, guys.
10% off isn't a little less, okay? It is a lot less.
It's a lot less.
That's
You're
a
right.
good
You're right.
deal.
I don't mean to undervalue our sponsorship. I don't mean to undervalue. Yeah, 10% is a huge deal, guys. So if you want to get 10% off, don't forget to use that promo code. Oh my God! It is Quit Stalling test episode 000. It's a Thursday, August the 4th. You, me. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our excuse to hang out with each other twice a week. This is a show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. So right below me, you got DZ, Diego Z. What's up, Diego Z?
What's up?
On my right, you got Mikhail, Hail McDaniel, all the way from the cold, rainy San Francisco. What's up, dude?
What's up, man? It's actually not raining. It's super foggy. And we might have some precipitation later today, but it's going to clear up, guys, and be very sunny for us.
All right, that sounds good. Like I said, it's test
weather.
I know.
What's that, DZ?
The weather that doesn't make sense.
I said Mikhail rolled down with the weather.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Like I said, it's test episode 000U. We're almost there. We're almost at episode 1, guys. I can't wait. I can't wait. I think we should do something special for episode 1.
We should get everything right.
I know what we can do.
We have to make sure to get everything right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the special thing we'll do for episode 1. We'll get everything right. Yeah. Mikhail, what do you think we could do?
For episode 1?
Yeah, you mentioned that you had an idea.
I was going to say we could all be shirtless during the show.
Oh!
And then...
Gotta work out.
Yeah. Or we'll all be naked, and then we'll slowly put clothes on as the show goes on.
Oh, reverse striptease. I like that. It's like
reverse striptease.
It's like the longer you watch.
Like a policeman goes up to your window, Mikhail, like, sir, excuse me.
I know. Hopefully at that time I'll be able to like be in the house for this, or figure out a way to be quiet while being on the show. I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It'll be like the longer you watch, the more bearable the show is. So it's like an incentive to stick
exactly.
around.
It'll be, oh my God, thank God they're putting clothes on. Like, slowly. Like, oh, thank God.
Chewie, get us out of here!
It'll be like we'll have like a link skip to like 35 minutes in for fully clothed.
We'll have an annotation.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. On that note, Mikhail, I understand recently that you got to see a couple of shows that are of great value to us. So let's start off with comedy.
Yeah.
What do you have in the comedy area?
So this weekend I'm working 3 shifts. So I'm working all day Saturday, and half of Sunday. But last weekend I was able to have it off the whole weekend. Well, actually no, I still have to work Saturday. But I was able to make up for that by on Sunday I watched Kevin Hart at the Concord Pavilion.
Oh yeah.
Which is a nice little venue, like open area, and it's so weird because for his show you're not allowed to use your cell phone at all.
Okay.
Really?
Like not for anything. Yeah, you can't text, you can't take pictures during the show, any of that. If you do, they kick you out. The moment you take it out and you use it, they kick you out.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is to avoid people videos and posting his stuff.
Oh, you're cutting out. You're cutting out a bit.
I think he says like it's to avoid something.
Yeah, like It cut out for you too, right, DZ? Like his voice just went really soft.
Yeah. Then while he's trying to fix it, from what I recall, he said is to avoid the usual reasons why you turn off your cell phone in the show, right?
Yeah, I guess they're just more strict about it.
Piracy. Yeah.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
There we go. He's
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
All right. So you were saying?
You cut off it's to avoid what again? Sorry.
Yeah. It's to avoid for people to record his show and post it online, because this is all new material for his special.
Oh, his
new. How was it funny?
Yeah. He's pretty funny. My only thing with Kevin Hart is for all his shows, he talks about the same sort of like subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like he talks about his kids. He talks about him being small or him being not a fighter, like stuff like that. It's still the same things over and over again.
Yeah.
Which works, which is why his comedy is so approachable.
So he still talks about
if I
Shaq's penis?
compare it, yeah, shit like that. Like, but like in comparison, like Louis C.K., who I watched like a month ago, like July something, he talks about like relevant subject matters. Like like not directly, he won't directly point it out, but like he'll talk about like transgenderism, and that was kind of a big thing because like with like the neutral bathroom shit that they're trying to pull here in America and all that other stuff. Like he tackles that kind of stuff, which is why I like Louis C.K. a lot.
Yeah.
But Kevin Hart was really funny. The Plastic Cup Boys were really funny. That's his crew. He had like 3 opening acts and they were all funny. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, apparently they kicked out like 150 people.
Really?
Wow.
Why?
For using their phones.
So you could see him getting kicked out?
Yeah, so when
getting escorted out?
Yeah, and it's super obvious because like when somebody, when one of the ushers sees someone using their phone, they go up next to their row and then they start swinging a light. So when they swing a light, that's when security comes up and then escorts the person out.
That sounds like something
this
Kevin Hart told him to do. Like, all right, if you see someone using the phone, I want you. Come here, you, the big one, you, come here. You get your flashlight. All right. Yeah. Hey, look at me. You get your flashlight. You point it up. You point it the fuck up. And then you start swinging. Like a lasso. All right, like a lasso. All right. Don't give me none of that shit.
That's exactly.
You should send him like a clip. And he can make a joke out of that whole thing.
Yeah.
Wait. So people were kicked out during Kevin Hart's act, and did he say anything about? Does he like say like, "Hey, you over there? Hey, that guy over there. That's right. That's you get it." Anything like that?
No. He didn't call anyone out on it. Like when most of them got kicked out before the show started and during the opening acts. Because once Kevin Hart was on, nobody was really on their phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
which
and
gets
it's
to
not
my
like you're
question.
not allowed to use your phone at all. What's up?
Yeah. I was gonna say, which gets to my question. I saw you post an Instagram video. Why didn't you get kicked out?
Yeah, exactly. So at the end of the show, he said, "It's all good now. You guys can use your phones." And then everybody put their phones out. And took a video.
Okay.
Because that was the end. Like he was like spreading love. He was like going like, we all have to be together, blah 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 blah, and have a good night. And then he left.
Okay.
I can imagine just takes. Just kidding. And then he does the screen.
I know, just kidding. You're all out of here. But yeah, that's the end of the show. But like, it's not like you can't use your phone at all in the venue. They just ask that you go away from the stage, like to like where the food stands are, and then you use your phone there. If you really have to use your phone.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so aside from that, I want to talk about
really
the one
funny.
other thing
Watch
you
out
went
for
to, which if you see on the show notes, it's labeled as YNWA. So you'll never walk alone. You got to see your favorite club, your favorite soccer team. Ah, you got the lanyard. Is that a lanyard from them? It's upside down. Oh, dude, that is cool. I bet they charged you like $100 for that.
It's them earphones.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your earphones, dude.
Yeah.
So while Mikhail fiddles around with it, I just want to remind people, you can always message us on our email. If you have any show notes, if you have any comments, just message us. It's quitstallingShow@gmail.com. If you want to tweet us, we're at QuitStallingTV. We're also on Instagram, so I'll probably repost a bunch of Mikhail's posts and DZ's posts, my posts. I think Jay's gonna start using his Instagram again, so you'll see a bunch of stuff there. We're at QuitStalling on Instagram. Oh, DZ, you need a cough switcher. You need a cough switch or something, man. God damn.
Be sure to email us at QuitStalling something.
Can that be a highlight? Can we just have a quick 10-second video of DZ sneezing?
No.
That's the one we share. If you want to see the whole video, click this.
No, dude, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, I'm going to auto-tune it and just layer it on itself. And we're going to have DZ just sneezing on auto-tune.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to buy a new set of in-ear headphones with a mic because this one's screwing up on me whenever I do any big motions. Anyway, yeah, so I got the lanyard.
Okay.
I also went.
Oh no, you cut out. You cut out. Oh, there, you're back. You're back. You're back.
Now he's okay. Now you're back.
Okay.
How much was it?
I'm gonna stay in this position. I think this works. You guys
We'll stay comfy. We'd rather you stay comfy. Let's find the sweet spot right now. Just stay comfy.
Lean back.
No, this is comfy.
All right, Quasimodo. Okay, so you were saying.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay.
Anyways, as I was saying, I went pretty crazy. It was pretty bad. I bought two new jerseys. I spent around around $250.
And that was just on the lanyard.
What's that? No, the lanyard was $10.
Okay.
I bought a shirt for $35, and I bought 2 jerseys, which are $100 each. And I was like, "Fuck, that's a lot of money."
Dude, if you're gonna do it at any time, that's the time you do it. That's the time you do it, dude.
Yeah, that is. I should have worn the jersey today. Actually, I bought one black kit and one red kit of their new 2016-2017 jersey.
Ooh, yeah. The kits this year are nice, dude. The kits, New Balance is getting stuff right.
Yeah. And I was wearing it. I wore my old jersey for the first half, and then I wore the new one for the second half of the game. And then I wore the black one on the way home. I wore all of them.
Julie's why are you changing clothes in the middle of this?
Like a real fanboy, dude.
Watch with Julia?
What's that?
Did you watch with Julia?
Yeah. She's the one who got me the tickets. We were it was very nice seats. We were in the club level, whatever, and then there was a bar and shit behind us. It was pretty cool. It was fun.
Are there ever any bad seats?
With
yeah,
soccer?
they're bad seats.
The
all the way on the
seats.
tippy top. Pretty bad.
I mean, of course those are given. But anywhere you were, how far were you? You were in the club theater. How far were you?
I was maybe I'm not very good with distance.
Midway through the stadium?
Okay,
yeah. I was in the middle. My section was the last section before the field, but I was kind of in the middle of it.
Oh, okay. That's cool, dude.
Yeah, it was very, very good. They were facing AC Milan, and they beat them 2-0.
Yeah.
Divock Origi, man, that guy is that guy's really good.
It sounded like you just blurted out some random syllables.
No, man, he's
Divock
Origi.
You were just
he's our
thinking
striker. He's really good, man.
You were just thinking and talking, and then you were just Divock Origi.
Yeah.
I can imagine
He's really good.
I can imagine that guy must have been given a lot of shit. He was made fun of so much back in high school or something.
No, I'm assuming that's a normal name where he's from.
Yeah.
You went to an American school, yeah.
Divock. I forget what nationality he is, but yeah.
Is he Vlade?
The whole team was good. The whole team was sexy. Yeah.
Was Stevie G there? Was Stevie G watching?
No.
Aw, man.
No, I think he watched the game in LA, which was against Chelsea.
Okay.
1-0. But yeah, he wasn't there. if Stevie G was there, I think I would have gone crazier than I did.
When you say
The
you
whole
went
time-
crazy, like what do you do when you're crazy?
I just, I go all out. I'm yelling people's names, the players' names. They're more hardcore fans than me because they're fans here that actually know the songs. Yeah, they actually know the songs. I don't know all the songs. I only know some songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just singing along the songs that I knew, and it was fun.
Is there any video of that? Does Julia have any video of you going nuts?
No, we just have pictures and a couple of other stuff,
Oh, okay.
like videos of just the field. I'll post them.
It'll be super funny if you just took off your shirt and just started swinging it around.
I wanted to.
Did
I
you
wanted
not?
to change. No. I wanted to change in the middle, but I didn't want to embarrass Julia too much, so I had to kind of hold back a little bit. Compromise.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
compromise.
didn't want, or you
Okay.
just didn't want to get yelled at for embarrassing her.
That too, and I don't think people are ready for this body yet. Just a little bit more time.
Okay, fine.
Mikhail, you're in America. People have been ready for that body for like a decade or so.
Yeah, that's true.
You're in the dominant
right.
country.
I should have known. We are the dominant country, DZ. Don't you forget it.
God
See,
damn it.
I already have that
I
ingrained in
don't-
your mind.
I will not. Hey, I'm not arguing, dude. I am not arguing.
All right, so DZ, what's new with you? What's new with you since Tuesday?
Okay, this is
Tuesday.
Oh my god, what did they say I did Tuesday? Well, anyway, I'll just say what I did today. So I played golf today.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr.
pretty
Mr.
boring,
High Class over here.
So I'll spice it up.
Oh man, golf is awesome.
I had a shitty ass game in golf. A shitty ass fucking game.
Do you normally play golf?
No, that's the thing. I don't play golf.
Okay.
So this is my technique because when you play golf, for those who don't play, I mean, are you guys familiar with golf or not really?
I am a little bit.
You've played. So
I used to play when I was younger, and then I got hit by a golf club and never wanted to play again. That's another story. But anyway, yeah.
Okay, well, so you understand the frustrations of taking bad shots and everything.
to the
Sort
face.
of, yeah. I shot at the driving range, and I putt a little bit. I never played an actual game of golf, but my dad was trying to teach me how to become a golfer when I was 10 and 11. So
Okay. Well, so yeah.
pressure's there.
Well, because I don't play golf a lot, I have a lot of bad shots. So my technique is because when you play golf, you have this tendency to just hit the damn thing as far as you can, right? And that's the whole point. You have to hit the ball that's this big, and you have to that's this small, and you have to hit it somewhere in the field that's that big. So you have to
yeah, hit the fairway.
and you gotta go looking for it again and hit it again. Okay, so
It is a weird sport when you think about it. But anyways, go on.
Aren't all
so-
sports when you think about it?
Yeah, that's true.
so much land for just something this small. So
Yeah,
anyway, what I do is I just try to take it slow, slowly but surely. I just swing back and swing it forward, but I don't try to hit it far. So the thing is, it wasn't working today. Didn't seem to work. So I'm just wondering, arguing with not really arguing with my caddy, but I'm just telling my caddy that shit, I can't do this right.
It's your fault.
I would never blame
it's your
the caddy.
fault. You got the yardage wrong. You got I needed the 9 iron, not the 2.
No, I was getting frustrated at myself with my caddy. Of course, I wouldn't yell at her.
Oh, it's
But anyway.
Oh, your caddy was a girl? You easy.
Dude, caddies are always girls here.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird,
I had no
man.
clue.
Do you make her carry your golf clubs, DZ? That's kind of mean, man.
Hey, no. I carry the golf cart. I drive the golf cart, which carries the bag.
So what's the point of having a caddy if you have a golf cart and a bag?
Because the reason why we have caddies in the Philippines is because they need jobs. In America,
Okay, we're getting to a slippery
sure.
slope here. We're getting to a bit of a slippery slope here.
Slippery stuff. No, man. Let's have this conversation. Where are we going?
The caddies are shit expensive. because that's labor. You know how expensive labor is in the States. Well,
Yes, and they also really help you. They're like, hey man, you need I think you need a 9-iron for this. It's like a 120-yard shot right now to the green. You're pretty good with this one. It's at a slight angle. Like they really help you play. They really like improve your game.
so that's why there are caddies here, because I mean it's cheap and people need jobs, so like it's a must. Yeah.
So do
Anyway,
you talk to her like when they're on the thing? Is she pretty?
No. What do you want me to say?
I don't know, man. Just be like,
We seem like the bad guy here.
Dude,
I know. I'm sorry.
Damned if you do,
Sorry.
damned if you don't. Like, what kind of a fucking question is that, dude? What kind of a fucking question is that?
Okay, see, I'll just tell you.
I know. I don't know. I was just trying to lead DZ on to a
You
bigger
did.
hole.
You fucking did.
I know. My bad, DZ. You know what? Let's move on. Let's move on from this.
Let's move on from this life.
So go on, DZ. You're having a bad game.
My whole point to say was that I just had to tweak one little thing, and then my balls started going.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Oh
Yeah.
So
my.
there's a good ending to the story.
Yeah.
I just had
Not
to
all.
I just literally had to move my hands downwards and make it facing 90 degrees down. That's it. And for some reason it started working. Golf's a stupid
Nice.
sport. Golf is a shitty ass stupid sport. But
It's like
you
it's
can't
like
help
one of
but
those sports.
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Like, I'm sorry. There's no in between in that sport. You're either good at it or you're bad at it. I feel.
Yeah. And
So
the
it's
reason
like either you can play or you can't play, because like it's such a specific
yeah.
thing.
Sport.
You
The
know?
reason why you play it so much, because once you hit the sweet spot, it feels so fucking awesome, and then
So
and then you just want to retire. You want to never play again, and just end with that one hit, which you
Yeah.
can't because you have 16 more holes to go, and
Ask for
And then-
and then like you see your game slowly deteriorate over the holes. So you finished one whole 18-hole game.
not today because we started late. We started around 1 p.m. and then there was a storm warning, so we could only go 9
was there a
holes.
storm warning today?
It-
Well, it was just like thunder, but just for lack of a better term, I guess. Yeah.
Where were you playing?
Southwoods.
Southwoods.
In the Southwoods. Yeah.
Calamba ba yun or Laguna?
Cavite.
Cavite. Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well,
It's weird. I ran out. I brought 8 balls. Here's how this works. I bought 8 balls. Oh, sorry. Good. Yeah, maybe we can move on. It's too much.
no.
of this bullshit.
You can't stop at I bought 8 balls. Like now we have to know. Now we have to know.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's big quick. I started with 8 balls on the fairway, the first in the tee off. On the 3rd hole, I already lost all those 8 balls.
Oh damn, dude.
How much are balls?
That's why. Thank God the gardeners there sell balls. So because they're fixing up the
fucking
fairway,
racket,
so,
dude. That's a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, so-
racket.
Yeah, they sold
That's like their biggest racket.
Yeah, they sold me 24 balls for 24 balls for $250
Dude, you know what happened?
That's a good
You know what happened? That same gardener like saw your ball there and he's like,
Back to this dumbass.
He sold all 8 of your balls back to you.
DZ was just like, wow, I have one just like this. Oh my god. Oh god.
The places where he went to get the balls, he wouldn't find them.
Heyo, I'm gonna cut that out for a soundbite.
I know. Would not find them. You should cut out his sneeze for a soundbite too.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start playing that. I'm gonna start playing that when we go too long.
Like right
Okay,
now.
so moving on.
Moving on, Harold. What have you been up to, man?
I've been watching.
You've been preoccupied, right?
I've been preoccupied. Yeah. So as of the last show, I did pick up my girlfriend from the airport. I got, as you can see, I got my America care package, my third America care package. I got me a boom scissor arm. I got a pop filter. So it's looking more professional up here in the Quit Stalling Studios. Yeah, I'm still sick. I'm still pretty sick. I barely made it out of the house the past few days, but you know, I'm drinking medicine. So I hope that works.
On, right?
Yeah, the show must go on, dude. Like, that's the thing. So while I was getting ready to leave after I stopped talking to you guys, I put the show in a USB. Right, I'm like, all right, I'm so friggin' ready. When I get to her place after I take her home, I'm gonna start uploading the video. I'm gonna crop the audio, upload that. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be so good. Like, no delay. Fucking left the USB plugged into my computer. like, there was no point. Like, I could have just like not done it. Like, these are the things we have to get rid of by episode 1.
Yeah, stuff like this. We need like, is there anywhere?
Whoa! Stop scratching your beard! Stop scratching your beard!
What's that? You need a what?
Yeah, you need a what?
I was gonna say like we need. Well, for me, like while he's getting it back, I was gonna say we needed a checklist or something.
Oh yeah. We need an Excel file with all the stuff for the checklist.
Yeah. Or
That
we just
sounds
need
good.
the goddamn fiber from. Or we just need the wait. When are they coming? When is PLDT installing it?
Oh yeah, is PLDT gonna be coming soon?
Globe supposedly. I mean, I'm trying to see the guy who's my contact from the admin to Globe. Like, every time I go to the admin office, they're like, "Oh, he's not here." And I check the office, he's not there. Like, I check his cubicle, he's not there. I'm like, "Motherfucker's dodging me, man!" Like, he promised, and now he's dodging me. now he's just like, "Oh shit, he's coming."
Yeah, he's under the table.
Like, dude, it's unfair.
You should like barge in, like just run in and like see where is he? Where's he?
Yeah, man,
where's
like,
Rachel?
Don't even
just go in.
Yeah, just go in straight.
You know those movies where like they just get a trench coat and like a fake mustache. They ask, is this man here?
Yeah.
My name is not Harold.
My name is Gerald.
Gerald
Sylvester.
Silver Star.
Sylvester.
Yeah, so
Silver.
So yeah, that's it. You know, I'm gonna see if I can catch him tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna go there bright and early, see if I can catch him walking into the office, and yeah,
follow him from his house. Give me the fiber, bitch.
It's my fiber, bitch. All right, so on that note, I think it's time for the news. Right.
The news.
Yes. I see. Good news, everyone!
All right, it's time for the news, and the very first part of the news, I want to explain what happened last time on the show. So supposedly, we started drumming up our conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theory.
Our conspiracy theories. We started drumming up our conspiracy theories for National Bookstore and why they're being such a-holes. So supposedly what was So supposedly, or as Joey Tribbiani would say, supposedly, they're getting it from a different supplier than Fully Booked. So that's supposedly the real reason why their supply is more expensive. And I call bullshit, you know. Shit, it can't be that much more expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Buy it,
and like,
so they literally buy it from Fully Booked, or they just that's where the supply comes from.
No. This supplier is different. The supplier is different.
Yeah. So
like,
whoever,
they get it from a British supplier,
whoever
and then,
they get their books from, so both of them have different suppliers, right?
Oh, okay. I heard it wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
And so
Fully Book gets it from one company, and then National and Power Books get it from another company. So and supposedly Power Books right now is owned by National already.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that's why. So
you remember
sucks.
before when Power Books used to be like the new bookstore, like where all the books were.
Yeah, I remember when they first opened in town. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, power books.
Like everything's power books. Wow.
Yeah.
And
And
that
then-
was like,
and then at
that was
some
like
point-
around the time You've Got Mail came out, and Tom Hanks with Fox Books. And I was like, oh man, Power Books is like Fox Books. Like I was like, man, this is either gonna be really good or really bad. You know, I mean, Tom Hanks seems like a great guy, but Fox Books seems like it's owned by a douche. You know, like you don't know who to believe. Email's a new thing. Like it was everywhere. It was everywhere.
You've got
That's it.
mail.
You've got
The
mail.
AOL thing.
Yeah, dude.
Although
Yeah,
when Fully Book opened, that was when I was like, all right, this is the bookstore. This is the one.
Yeah.
We don't need any other bookstore.
Because like it was, and I like the idea where it was just floors and floors of books. Because like Power Books was just one floor. It was great. It looked nice. But then when Fully Book came out with the like, okay, we're gonna have 4 levels of books.
Yeah, this is
and
this
a
is how
comic
you
book
do
store
it.
on top.
Yeah, that's like when they first opened in the fort. That was when like I would literally just stay there all day and read
Oh yeah, I remember that.
like books for free.
I remember those
I can't
days.
believe I'm giving so much insight on this because like I don't even read books.
But yeah, I
yeah.
mean, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Why does National even get their supplies from this supplier if they charge them so much more?
I have no idea, dude. I honestly have no idea. More on this as the story develops.
I don't know. But you know what I think about Harry Potter the Cursed Child?
What?
Are you seeing all those Facebook posts about people like complaining because it's a script and not an actual book when the cover clearly states that it's a fucking script and not a book?
Yeah, yeah.
A new play based on their. Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
see?
Yeah, so like it's like people were like, well, I didn't pay for a script, I paid for a book. I finished this in like half a day. Well, it's not their fault. Like it's
I know.
they made sure on the very cover to let you know this is based on a
It's a
play.
script.
BT dubs.
You know this is reverse. You know how people read the front page of the headline without reading the whole thing. Now they're like,
Yeah.
they don't read the front page, but they read the entire thing.
I know
Yeah,
it's
dude.
Like
it's
Jesus
part of that
Christ.
epidemic now. It's developing into our lives. The way that we read the internet has now become the way that we read
Books.
books.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
We skim through even the cover, man. When the cover is the one where you're supposed to like look at it, you're
And
supposed to
judge
read
it.
the back, judge it. You read a couple of pages. If you like it, you buy it. But now people just grabbing it and buying it and complaining about it, dude. It is.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah. Yeah, like I mean,
Holy
I'm sure
shit.
we've seen the same person say like, "Oh, I can't believe I got this and it was a script. Anyone want to buy it off me? Same price."
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's like I've
Yeah.
seen like countless
I think
posts
everyone-
like that, dude.
I think everyone was just too excited to like continue from the last one when it's sent. I mean, it's not exactly a continuation or a sequel, so I think that's
No,
what people are
it's not
so
at all.
about.
No, but that's the thing.
Right.
Like, it's still something you read.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not in the format you expected it, but it's still
Yeah.
it's still new content. Like, it's like complaining about, oh man, we're getting a new Star Wars movie. It's not the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, or like, you know, like,
Exactly how it sounds like now.
or like if people were to complain like, oh, they're doing a new Star Wars show, like why can't they just do a movie, you know, like shit like that.
Yeah. Or why are they doing Rogue One? Keep us to the basic storyline.
Oh, Rogue One looks so good though.
I know, right? Oh man, Felicity Jones, son.
When does that come out?
December, I think.
Did they have like a Comic-Con thing? Did you guys discuss them? Did they have like a panel for it?
Yeah. They that's the thing. We were supposed to do the Star Wars conversation, but yeah, like while we were recording, you know, stuff happened. Like our third head had to be dragged out in and out of the show, so we decided to stall it, as we hate doing here on Quit Stalling. But yeah, we might just do it next week. You know, if you're game, like we could do it. So
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good.
all right. So moving on. Enough about Power Books and Fully Booked and National Bookstore,
Which we barely dabbled on.
which we barely dabble on. Again, Game of Thrones, the creators of Game of Thrones, D.B. Weiss and what's the other guy's name? David Benioff. And
David
HBO
Benioff.
themselves actually went on record again, and they explicitly said, now, they used to just like say, oh, we only have like 14 episodes left, we only have this amount of content left. They've actually just went out and said, the show's going to end after the 8th season. The 8th season is the last. There's nothing after that in terms of this main storyline. So they just went out and said it after just dancing around the fact for weeks now. So yeah, they just punched you in the face and said, "That's it. That's the end."
Did they say why they're stopping it? Are they not making enough money?
This guy, dude.
Shitload of money.
So like, why? Like, why would they stop it then if it's like a money?
It's the end,
because
like,
it's probably
story-wise.
Yeah. There's no, like they can't really stretch it out, and that's like kind of the mistake a lot of shows make. They kind of tend to drag on for too long.
Yeah.
How I Met Your
Okay.
Mother, I think, is a very good example of that.
Oh yeah, dude. That the fun ended season 6 already.
For me at least, I don't know how Harold feels about it, but I felt that that show could have been a lot shorter.
Yeah, dude, How I Met Your Mother would have been fine as a 1-season show. 1-2 seasons, I would have been good.
Oh, Chuck too. Chuck, were you saying Chuck?
I was saying Chuck over and over again, dude. Chuck, man, they and then McGee, dude. McGee just can't write a good ending. He just can't write a good ending. McGee! Like, that's what I'm fearing for
A
He-Man.
perfect example of a show that ended just right, like Breaking Bad, went only like 6 seasons. I think that's like the sweet spot now,
Yeah, Breaking Bad, that ended perfectly.
Yeah,
That
like the
was
sweet
awesome.
spot's like 6, 8 seasons, or like once you feel like you're forcing something, you should end it. And I feel like Game of Thrones, like it's really, because they're reaching like the climax already, like Daenerys is finally already doing what she wants to do. Spoilers.
Yeah. Oh my god, you just spoiled everything.
I know, but like it's all coming to a climax now. So I don't see how this could go on for more than 2 seasons.
Yeah. And they've talked about making either spin-off shows or movies, which is great. Like don't beat the dead horse. Just find a new horse and beat that shit out.
Yeah.
How is the crowd like reception? Are people mad about the idea, or like they happy it's gonna end?
It's pretty much like it's
I-
either me and Mikhail's reaction or no more.
Yeah, but I think people are more pissed that it's gonna be delayed. I think that's
Yeah.
the one that they don't like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
That's what I
so-
don't like for sure.
Well, personally, I think I was thinking about it the other day. It's ending, so that means I have a reason to watch. I have another reason to watch it now. Because one reason why I don't like watching, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch Game of Thrones because I know at some point, because I like to binge, right? At some point, if I reach season whatever, and then like I know, okay, there's another season coming out. Now I have to like wait. I don't like waiting long, so I really like see it all in one go. Because as soon as I stop watching something for a week, I'm never gonna touch it again.
Yeah, I totally get you, dude. I totally get you.
Yeah,
It's my problem with Netflix shows because they released everything at the same time. It's really great when you're watching it, but then once it's done and you finish it in like 2 days, then you have to wait like a whole other year before you can watch it again.
Yeah.
And sometimes by that time, like you forget what happened, like you have to rewatch it, all that shit. But yeah,
which isn't a bad thing.
which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
They can't please everyone.
And like in the case of Daredevil and Jessica Jones, because of the whole Defenders show, which is all of the street-level superheroes put together, they have to put off Daredevil and Jessica Jones 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of getting it on 2017, we're getting the new Daredevil and Jessica Jones seasons in 2018.
But 2017 they're doing the Defenders, right?
Yeah, we're getting all the Defenders in one day.
Luke Cage. Is Iron Fist part of that?
Yeah.
Yes, right.
So we're getting Luke Cage this year and Iron Fist early next year. Then we're getting Defenders like mid to late next year.
Iron Beast.
Iron Beast.
Iron Beast.
Iron
I
Fist.
pissed you.
Oh my god.
Pissed you.
All right, moving on. Boy Meets World. Mikhail, this is a show that's near and dear to our hearts. I remember many a time. Yeah, dude. I remember many a time driving home, talking about Boy Meets World with you, and then copying my Topanga, copying my hard drives full of Boy Meets World to your hard drive.
Oh yes, of course. How many seasons was it?
It's like 7. Wait, let me check. I have it plugged into my computer right now.
Dude, like, kids shows aren't like this anymore, man. They were like openly making out and stuff, and like co-ed bathrooms. Like they talked about, like as I grew up, this show grew up with me, sort of. I mean, I didn't go to college, but like the same time as they did. But like, you know, they talked about the topics that you feel.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Well,
like
they're trying to do that now with a Girl Meets World.
When you start liking girls, or when girls start liking you.
Yeah, and they did it in a real way. You know, they captured
like how
awkward
mature?
it really
Mature?
is. Yeah, they're slowly itching
maturing?
towards that in Girl Meets World, but it feels forced. It doesn't feel as natural as Boy Meets World did. They're trying too hard to appeal to the new generation.
Sorry, how you lagged out.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Oh, am I? Oh man. See, when people message me, it kind of breaks the balance of the internet.
Say that whole thing again.
Yeah, you have to say the whole thing again.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
So they're kind of trying to do that with Girl Meets World.
Maybe turn off basic messenger.
What's that?
I was gonna. Nothing. Never mind. Don't mind me. Go ahead.
No, go on.
No. Yeah. So they're trying to do that with Girl Meets World, but it feels forced. It doesn't feel natural. They're trying to appeal too hard to the new generation. But with Boy Meets World, it felt very natural because, you know, they really got how awkward it is while growing up. You know, they got how people talk to each other, not just like kids to kids. They also got like the kids to adult stuff right. I've actually been rewatching it. Like the only gripe I have with Boy Meets World is like the slow de-evolution of Eric Matthews.
from like cool big brother to like jokester idiot big brother.
Yeah, from cool big brother to the guy that just wanders out in the forest and comes back with a beard. Like,
I know, that was weird. But he was always my favorite. He was always the funniest.
Yeah, definitely. Like he kind of fit that role. I think they changed him because of how he was off camera. Like, I'm sure they adapted like his off-screen personality into the on-screen personality.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is also my theory with Britta Perry in Community. But yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's also because like the longer you play a character, the more that you seem to put yourself into that character. So
yeah.
Like, it just naturally happens with the writers. And I think the problem is Girl Meets World, like, they don't make child actors like they used to, you know?
Yeah.
Which is why Stranger Things was such a great thing, because these child actors, like, they're really good. With Girl Meets World, is it an ABC show? Would you know? Or is it Disney?
Wait, which one? Sorry? Girl Meets World?
Girl Meets World. Is it ABC or Disney?
It's Disney. It's Disney.
Oh, see, that's another thing, man. Disney kind of sucks now. The kids shows, at least.
Oh my god, dude. They're like... They get everything wrong.
Yeah. I know, it's like...
I'm kind of worrying about how things will pan out when they grow up, you know, because ABC gave Boy Meets World the flexibility to grow up. It let the characters grow up with the actors. Yeah. Like, if you watch the earlier episodes, they're all kids. They're exploring the relationships with kids, what happens with being a kid, you know, the father-son relationship, discovering girls, that kind of stuff. But then as they grew up, you know, they had implied sex. Like, they had all those things.
Oh yeah, so, and remember like the episode when Corey like rents out the hotel room for him and Topanga.
Yeah.
You know, and they were gonna have sex, like stuff like that. Like, they can't touch subject matters like that anymore that really matter to a kid, like growing up. You know, like decision making like that.
That's what made Boy Meets World so good. So I'm worried when it gets to that point in Girl Meets World. Like, how are they gonna handle that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Although
DZ, sorry, you
I
were
can't
gonna
really
say.
judge Girl Meets World. I've only watched like one episode, so
Oh yeah.
I can't really judge on like how they're doing.
But
I'd
like,
give
how's
you,
the
like-
writing of the story? Is the writing itself good?
It's good sometimes, forced a lot of times. Like, you'd get the episodes that are good. You'd get those, and you'd get like storylines that are good. You'll get episodes where the A story is good, where the B story sucks, that kind of stuff. So like, I'd be able to give you like a list of episodes where these are like the ones you could watch to push the show forward, push the story forward. You get the episode where they explain why Eric like goes kind of goofy, and then they kind of ground him a bit and explain why he's goofy. So like it's good. It's good for the people who want to expand their Boy Meets World universe. So I'd suggest like picking it up just for that. But yeah, sorry. The main reason why I bring this up is because they're having kind of like a big reunion episode. They're getting as much of the original cast back as possible. So if you could
Is this
see
where
the
this
image,
picture's from?
yeah, that's where this picture's from. It was I think shot like last week or the week before, which probably means we'll get the episode like sometime like later this year, maybe like September or October.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, one of the actresses, Corey and Eric's sister, younger sister, was played by two different actresses. And they're going to find a way to work that into the show where I think one of them's going to play her in the first half of the show and the other one's going to play her in the second half of the show.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay.
They're the two girls
How
on the
are they
lower
gonna
right.
do-
So lower right. Oh, the two
Yeah.
in the in a dress.
Yeah, sorry, far right, not lower right, far right.
How are they gonna do that?
I'm sure they're just not gonna mention it. They're just gonna be, hey Megan.
Yeah, they're just not gonna acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Feeney's
Yeah.
still alive?
Dude, Feeney is alive, man. Feeney.
Shit, I thought he died.
Oh come on. Oh come on.
No,
Wow.
that's just. I'm not trying to be like mean or anything or like dark. I just thought he did. Like, I'm
You're
glad
so-
he's alive.
So
Obviously,
dark.
Feeney.
So dark.
Feeney's the man.
So
Yeah, dude,
dark
Feeney's the
and
man. So he's supposedly
Yeah.
like a higher up now in
So
the
dark.
board of education or something. So yeah,
Mm.
it's pretty cool. So yeah, I just want to bring it up because it's a pretty cool piece of nostalgia, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Just like
yeah. Sorry, go on.
no, just like because the Wonder Years is on Netflix, and I've always been wanting to rewatch it.
Yeah, dude. Have you
Yeah.
seen the ending to that? Damn, son.
Oh yeah, it's super sad because
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler
I don't want
alert.
to spoil it.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, let's do it. It's been 20 years.
Well, because he doesn't end up with what's her name? Winnie.
Winnie Cooper.
Yeah. So sad.
Yeah, it's so
Like
sad.
this.
And like they end up like they're still really good friends, which makes it like even harder to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah. It's like poor Kevin Arnold.
Yeah, man. All right, so let's move on. I think we ended on a dour note with that one, a bit of a downer. So let's I think it's time to play a game. Wait, what? I need it. Where is it? I need it. Ah, yeah. Whoa, DC's having a DC's having a panic attack over there. Let's play this. All right, that song means it's time for Mikhail to get quizzed. Mikhail, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do our normal quiz. It's gonna be a multiple choice of 4, and I'm gonna give you your question right now. So the creators of How I Met Your Mother share the same home state as this or these characters on the show. So we know Carter Bays and Craig Thomas, who also made the intro song to How I Met Your Mother, which is we mentioned How I Met Your Mother earlier on in the show. And one of these characters they wrote to have the same home state as them. All right, so your options are A. Robin Scherbatsky with British Columbia, B. Ted Mosby with Ohio, C. Marshall Erickson with Minnesota, or D. Lily Aldrin and Barney Stinson with New York. All right, so same rules apply. DZ will be your lifeline. I'm gonna give you 1 minute after a couple of seconds.
Alright, could you repeat the question again?
All right, so on the show of How I Met, Mikhail's laughing. On the show of How I Met Your Mother, the creators, Carter Bays and Craig Thomas, wrote one of these characters to have the same home state as them.
Okay.
All right. So Mikhail, you have four options. It's either Robin with British Columbia, Ted with Ohio, Marshall with Minnesota, or D, Lily and Barney with New York. All right. So I'm gonna give you 1 minute in just a little bit, but first I want to give you a couple of seconds to confer with DZ. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to confer with him and talk it out real quick before I give you the 1 minute.
DZ, do you know the answer?
Well, okay, fine. Where's Minnesota? Where is that?
Minnesota is in the north. Like, it is right below Canada.
Well, for one thing, I know that. I doubt Robin came. Well, Robin's Canadian, right?
Yeah, it's Canadian. I don't think it's Robin.
Yeah, definitely not Robin.
Because they hate on Canada a lot in the show.
Yeah. Marshall is definitely...
Oh wait, now that you guys are deliberating, I'm gonna give you the 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys have 1 minute and it starts now. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm obviously using my lifeline with DZ. Because I think it's Ted with Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio gozaimasu?
I think it is.
Barney and Robin they're not... One of them is definitely not from New York, right?
No, see, the thing is, because they love New York so much, I think it might be Barney and Allison Hannigan. What's it? Lily with New York. But that's too odd.
Yes, Ted. Where was Ted from? Ted was not from Ohio, right?
No, Ted was from Ohio.
Oh. So
Ted was from Ohio.
Because I remember Barney... Sorry, go ahead.
I think it is Ted. I think that both... if I remember correctly, both writers are from Ohio. I'm going to go with Ted. Harold, we're going with Ted.
All right, you guys are going with Ted. Okay, so this... Oh. As you hear that beep...
I finally need to get one right. I feel like I've never gotten one right.
As you hear that beep, I just want to remind you guys that this timer and this segment has been brought to you by Google. Google, giving you timers when you search for them.
Google Plays.
Google Plays. All right. So, Mikhail and Diego said C. C, right? Wait, you guys said Ohio? No, B.
You said
B.
You said
Ted Mosby with Ohio. All right. So the question once again was: the creators of the show How I Met Your Mother share the same home state as this or these characters? The options were A. Robin with British Columbia, B. Ted with Ohio, C. Marshall with Minnesota, or D. Lily Aldrin and Barney Stinson with New York. All right, so they went with B, Ted with Ohio, and I'm gonna add a little suspense.
I'm wrong.
Here.
We're wrong. I don't want to be wrong
suspense
again.
here.
Are you sure we're wrong?
Drum roll, please, judges.
I think we are. I don't want to be wrong again.
Congratulations! You guys finally got one right. It was B, Ted with Ohio. So Ted was from Shaker Heights specifically. Now, Joshua Radnor, the actor who portrayed Ted, was actually from Columbus, Ohio. But you're right, show writers Carter Bays and Craig Thomas were from Ohio, and they were actually from Shaker Heights. So the inspiration was from themselves, you know, like when, music's a bit too loud. So when they would write about Ohio, it was really coming from the heart. Ted was obsessed with Ohio, you know, so much so that he was a big LeBron fan, and then when LeBron left, he started crying, and they had like a couple of bits about that. And the thing is, I want to bring up that image. Hold on, real quick. I have an image for this. So Ted has this scene where where it's brought up that he's from Ohio. I think it was when Lily and Marshall were in college with him, and they were talking about it, and they said, "Oh yeah, Ted's from Ohio," and he's like, "My parents live in Ohio. First of all, my parents live in Ohio. I live in the moment." So
I really like those episodes where they make a flashback to when they were like hippies.
Yeah, dude. Their college days were awesome. I think that was their best versions.
They always refer to
Such
weed
a
as
dick
like
bag,
as
man.
sandwiches.
I live in the moment. Puta.
And encyclopedia. Like he was so pretentious. Like
Encyclopedia.
yeah, like they really revealed how pretentious
His
Ted was.
wine. Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
And
Alright,
his
so guys,
architecture.
congratulations! You actually got one right. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you guys.
I know.
That was a toughie
Wait,
too.
what's my prize? What do I get?
All right.
Big amount of.
All right. Wreck-It Ralph, can you tell Mikhail what he won? Wait. No. Wait. No. Can you tell him?
I'm gonna wreck it! Chewie, get us out of here!
All right. So you won nothing. So
Oh shit. That
congratulations,
sucks. What kind
Mikhail.
of game show is this?
It's the kind where you come on for free and get nothing. So.
Damn it.
All right, so last time on the show, we weren't able to talk about this. So we're going to go into some video game news, and DZ actually had some news for us last time that we weren't able to get to, so I want to talk about it real quick. So, DZ, what is this news with We Happy Few?
Well, are you guys familiar with We Happy Few?
I am not.
Not so much.
Okay, well, basically it was okay right off the bat. It was like a game that was kickstarted, and it was a pretty promising game because of the art design and like the art style, the graphics. It's like for a kickstarted game, like wow, this is pretty good, right? So, my point, the news here is that people are questioning like, what is this game? This is not kind of what we expected from this game when it came. Now that like there's like a beta right now, because it looks similar to BioShock. The art, how the people look, it's very similar to BioShock. So everyone was expecting a narrative-driven game, but when people played it, the only bit of story that they get is the trailer, and that's it. Nothing else. No more narrative. It's basically I'd say it's kind of a survival game, because like it's where you have a health meter, a sickness meter, and like sleep meter, and you just have to make sure they're always kept up. Plus the whole,
one of those.
Yeah, those.
What are
You have a
those?
sanity meter. You have a sanity meter, so it kind of blindsided everyone because everyone thought it was gonna be a narrative-driven game because the idea of it was pretty good. The whole premise, the trailer, it was
really good.
wow. I mean, like I'd love to see this as a full-fledged story, but in reality, there's really no story at all.
You just try to survive as long as you can. That's the game. What's it called? We Happy Few?
We Happy Few.
I think I've seen that. I think I have.
Yeah, it's that game that's kind of like Victorian. Is that Victorian era? Well,
something like that.
Something like that. But yeah, so that's basically
old.
It's old.
It's old.
Yeah. So and that's basically the news about it. There's not much. It's just that
that kind of sucks.
Yeah, when you're expecting something and then
especially when you're part of the people who like kickstart it, and it's like
yeah,
and then it just it's like losing money on an investment pretty much, because if it's not exactly what you hoped it would be.
Yeah.
But did they launch the game already? Like it's fully launched now?
I think it's still in early access because like here, if I check the Kickstarter page, update
Is
number
it on
60.
Steam?
I haven't checked. Yes, it's on Steam. It should be on Steam. If I'm right, the last update on the Kickstarter page was July 30. Hello everyone! On 9 a.m. on Tuesday, we released We Happy Few into early access. Blah 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 blah. So it's early access. It's still early. It's just early access. I'm not sure. Like I don't know. I haven't read much about this game because so I don't know what they're gonna do further. Are they gonna put more narrative into it, or are they just gonna keep it as is? So yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. I wish there was more story to it because it is the trailer alone. It got me pretty interested. Like, oh, what's this about? Because it's one of those very dark. Parang like, wow, what you'd really think it would
like it immersed you it immersed you into its world, like you wanted to be part of it.
Yeah, because like it's so creepy and weird on what's going on that everyone's on this certain drug that makes them believe that they're happy, that they're in joy, so to speak. That's what they call the drug. It's a joy pill. So like they have to take it so they can be sane. Like, have you guys seen the trailer?
I have not.
I have not.
Okay, well here, let me just for spoilers. You guys want to watch the trailer? Or you want me to explain how it is?
You just explain the premise to us, so we kind of get an idea.
So basically, the main character finds a reason not to take his joy pill, so he starts becoming sane.
I have seen the trailer.
So he starts seeing the world for what it really is, and then his coworkers were like, they're having a party, so they gave him a bat to break a piñata, and then he was like, he was kind of being like, he was just kind of like, should I do it, should I not? So he ends up breaking the piñata, and then all of a sudden his joy, his sanity completely comes into mind, and he sees, he didn't break a piñata, he actually hit like a huge rat, and then his coworkers were like, instead of feasting on the supposed piñata, they were just eating the blood of the dead rat, and they see that he was disgusted by the rat, so his coworkers are telling him, hey, you're not on your joy, this is a problem. So they start it cuts where they were gonna do something to him. I think gonna pay for they're gonna punish him, so to speak.
Punish him. That sounds kind of scary, actually.
It is the way because it looks like something it looks something straight out of BioShock. It's messed up, but the art and the design looks straight from BioShock, which is and you guys have played BioShock, right?
Yeah, I played BioShock Infinite, and I played the first BioShock.
Yeah, it's one of those styles that I want to see what else these guys made, because it's pretty interesting.
I have not played BioShock. Cool. I've seen videos of BioShock. I'd like to attribute my non-playing of BioShock to World of Warcraft. When BioShock was big, I was balls deep in World of Warcraft.
Okay,
balls deep.
Well, in fairness, I mean, with BioShock, it is a great game, but at this point, if you don't want to, I mean, Harold, if you don't want to like play the game, you just look through watch the playthroughs. But the story, I swear to God, it's a mind fuck.
I might actually play through it and maybe stream it. Who knows?
Yeah. Do you know that phrase? Would you kindly?
I mean, that's a southern phrase, so.
Would you kindly?
Yeah.
Would you kindly?
Yeah. That if ever you do hear it in the future, it's from BioShock. Would you kindly?
Okay.
Shit.
Okay. Okay, so in less depressing news, because man, eating a fucking dead rat, dude, that kind of brought me down. Like,
yeah. Wait, Harold, if you could wait, I'm just gonna link you the Kickstarter page. Maybe like if you have the time, just keep the thumbnail of.
Keep the faith.
Of We Happy to You, because it's really, really freaky. Just keep it there if you can. Anyway, let's go to Lu's show.
All right, so Overwatch. Oh my god, this is so cool. So Overwatch has managed to come out of its competitive mode funk. So a lot of people have been out of the game because of the emotions the competitive mode has brought out. And the fine folks over at Blizzard have managed to drag us out of our hiding and back into the game. Not like I was really hiding that much. I mean, I was still playing on the weekends.
Summer game.
Yeah, dude. So they came out with this patch and surprised everyone because no one was expecting this. They came out with this Summer Games patch. So as you can tell, it's Olympic themed, and with that comes Olympic skins. Olympic sprays and voice emotes, and we also get a new weekly brawl. So I assume this is going to be for the next 2 weeks. And if you could check it out, this is one of the skins that comes with it. It's Lucio it's his Seleção skin. So it's him in his Brazil jersey. And it looks fantastic. He's got like soccer balls on his back.
Because he's Brazilian, right?
Yeah, because he's Brazilian. He's got.
I hope they make a voice line for someone and just say that Vin Diesel line. This is Brazil.
This is Brazil.
Brazil. Bro, it's you. That part is awesome.
Yeah, dude, that would be epic. So, yeah, so there's a weekly brawl called Lucioball, and it's pretty much Rocket League in Overwatch. Me and DZ were playing this. We were playing this right before the show. I almost forgot to make his trivia quiz right before the show. It's so fun, dude. And Mikhail, we're gonna play this after you do your chores today. I'm gonna stay up for this so we can play.
Yeah,
dude, this game mode is fun. Oh my god, it's fun.
It is. It gets pretty intense for just a casual mini game.
Oh, dude, yeah. I swear to God, like me and my friend Francis, who helps us with the video games, we were having fun. We were talking, and then we just hear DZ, like someone scores on DZ, and he goes, "What the mother?" Ah!
But then
we're like, dude.
Hey, come on.
So, is it 6-on-6? Like
It's 3-on-3.
3-on-3.
It's 3-on-3.
3-on-3.
If it was 6-on-6, it's fucking chaos.
Are you all Lucio?
Yeah, we're all Lucio.
So you're all Lucio. There's no cooldown. You have no
Right
ammo. You your left click is a punch. It's your melee. Right click is your normal right click. It's his normal. It's his normal Lucio right click. And his ult sucks the ball in towards you. So it's interesting, dude. It's fun. I'm actually gonna. Yeah, it's actually like Rocket League. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out a couple more images real quick. So yeah, so you got some summer games themed loot boxes. And yeah, you like I said, you get skins, you get sprays, and you get emotes. I'm gonna try and pull up some footage while we talk about this. Dude, this game mode is fun. Yeah, so you can freaking
I
bet
bet
go
you
nuts
this
on
was a game mode that only developers played, and they were like, we should just release this.
Yeah, dude, probably.
Because they probably play Rocket League, and they're like, hey, let's make a Rocket League with our characters, and they wanted to keep it for themselves.
Yeah,
then they decided to do this.
I don't doubt it.
I just hope they actually keep this one because it's pretty fun. I hope it lasts. But if
I can see people make a competitive scene out of it.
It's like they just come up because you see those yellow things on the floor, those yellow those when you jump on those you'll just like rocket jump up. And then you can imagine what kind of plays people will do. They'll like pass it in the air and then someone jumps and just shoots it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that looks cool.
You don't even imagine what'll happen eventually. But I'm just hoping like if ever they decide that to take this game mode out once the Olympics are done, I'm gonna like start playing Rocket League.
I know. Me and Harold have been planning to play Rocket League.
Yeah, I told you about it actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull the video up on the feed. Yeah. So keep going. Sorry.
Well, yeah, but Mikhail, maybe we can play this out. Like check this out later. And
so you guys were playing 3-on-3 earlier?
Yeah, we were playing 3-on-3 against these same guys over and over again.
What is it? Is it like a time limit, or is it like race to 5 or whatever?
It's time limit. Yeah. So if there's a tie, it'll go into overtime, and then the next team to score wins. It's pretty straightforward, and that's why it's really quick games. You don't have to worry about like, oh god, am I gonna be in this one fighting these guys for like another hour? You're like, no, it's just less than a few.
Overwatch.
Just a few minutes. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, Mikhail lost
is this our game?
This is my game earlier because I don't want to see my face because I have my camera on whenever we stream, whenever we record. So this is my first game earlier on, and I wasn't capturing my video, my webcam.
Yeah, I'll see it. Okay.
Yeah. So
is it score here?
I scored the first goal, I think, and it was the play of the game. So. I scored an own goal, which was embarrassing. But yeah.
But yeah, it pretty much plays. I don't know. Someone I never played Rocket League, but it does play a lot like Rocket League, I guess. Minus the part where you know how in Rocket League you can like you can literally wall ride. But this one, it's not. I've never tried. How can you wall ride here? I've never tried it.
Oh, you didn't try? Yeah, I was wall riding the crap out of it earlier.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, you can wall ride, you can jump.
But like, how far is the? Can you wall ride the whole thing, or you have to like?
See there, I just wall rode there. But yeah, I didn't really test out the limit because I didn't want to lose. We could like mess around with it later and see.
As we say, let's dick around.
Oh my god, I don't say that. I don't know about you. I don't say that.
I say that a lot. That's how I just tell my that makes me feel better because I know we're not making 16. It makes me feel better because I know we're not gonna win if we dick around.
All right, Mikhail, you back? Do we have your audio back? Nope. No. Okay. We can't hear you right now. Nope. Yeah. Nothing. All right. So. But yeah. Just yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So one of my teammates here got a hat trick, which was ridiculous. Yeah, he scored 3 goals in my first match. So I was very impressed. But I'm gonna skip over to the play of the game so Mikhail can have time to recover.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So you're gonna see here, as you can see there, it's Herald on the rightmost, you know, in the hockey jersey. Oh, play of the game as Lucio. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought?
Okay. See this
And
one,
then
yeah.
you're gonna see, and Herald gets the ball. He plays defense a little bit, makes a save, and it goes all the way in. Goal!
Killer Tools gets the.
Yeah, I think Mikhail killed his audio there, so I'm gonna close
Mikhail,
VLC.
Yeah, Mikhail, we still can't hear you, by the way.
Yeah, we really can't hear you right now. So you're the opposite of Hanzo. You're not hot right now. We're gonna move on with our topic, and I want to talk about this real quick. This Japanese Olympian dude. Oh nope, not that. I don't. Where'd my screenshot go with that? But yeah, have you seen this report? I got this from The Verge. So this Japanese gymnastics champion Kohei Uchimura, he racked up $5,000 worth of data charges on his mobile in Brazil. So apparently, you know, this guy traveled to Brazil for the Olympics. He won his event back in 2012. So he's no small fry. And so what happened was, like any other person right now, he started playing Pokemon Go. And he was playing Pokemon Go in Brazil, which I think they just got it in Brazil like the other day. So huge for them. And so he doesn't have, from what I read, he didn't have an international data plan. So he was paying like by the bit or something, by the minute. So
oh my.
Yeah, dude. So he was just playing Pokemon Go, and then he just checked his freaking phone, and I think he got a message from his carrier saying that he managed to get like $5,000 worth of data charged on his bill. And yeah, like this is ridiculous. This just proves how big Pokemon Go is now. And what a surprise when Mikhail's mic goes sour when we start talking about Pokemon Go, right?
My question is here, mate. So, don't you have the choice to turn off data roaming, or you kept it on?
I'm pretty sure he wasn't aware of it. He was probably ignorant about like, I'm getting data here, sweet. So I'm pretty sure that's how it went.
Oh, because like here, I mean, if that's the case, it's like, come on, that's your fault. Shouldn't you know that your data's on your cell?
Yeah.
If you're in a different country, come on. But like, I understand the problem if like, let's say he had a data roaming plan or whatnot, and like he like took a promo, but then since Pokemon Go is on, I mean, it charges even when it's off. I understand that problem, but I mean, come on. So it's kind of his fault that if it's not the latter, then that's his fault.
I mean, yeah, like it's pretty common knowledge nowadays that Pokemon Go, I mean, like the data itself is costly abroad. You know, if you don't have a plan specified by your service provider, you're gonna get screwed. You know, you're gonna get charged like a butt ton of money.
But you know, I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure a lot of service ISPs nowadays get calls like, I was playing Pokemon on another country, So, and I got to kind of charge a lot.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's not just with Pokemon. Yeah, I'm sure it's not just with Pokemon too. Like I'm sure like people are surprised all the time. Like, oh, I had 3G. I didn't know I had to pay a different rate abroad. Like I just assumed that it was the same. It was part of my deal.
Like I don't get how people can be so dense with that. I mean, they look at their phones almost every. Oh, here. If they don't understand here, they don't think that it's the same price. I mean, you gotta be kidding. Of course, it's gonna be different. But like, if it's because they don't notice the 3G on the top of their phone, right? Then how could they not see it with something that they look at almost every day, every second of the day?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? So, it's not like uncommon knowledge. Like I said, nowadays, people know this stuff. So
we should know it.
He doesn't really have an excuse, but then he did. So what he did, there's a good ending to it for him, which is he called his ISP, not ISP, his I guess his phone company, and he explained to them like, oh, I didn't know this was happening. So what happened was he got his charges reduced down to $30 a day. So it instead of $5,000 in total, the carrier just let him off with a warning and said, okay, we're gonna charge you a flat daily $30, which I mean it's huge still, but I mean it's no $5,000, right?
Yeah,
I'd take that over $5,000.
You're like, it's okay, you're an Olympic gold medalist, so yeah, it's fine. Let's
right?
do it.
Yeah, I mean, you're representing our country in the Olympics. We'll knock down your charge a little bit.
Is he a gold medalist? Sorry, or he's just one of the champions?
Yeah, he was a gold medalist in 2012.
Okay, so yeah, hey, you're a gold champion. Yeah. Here, let's wave it. Some people have all the luck.
Oh man, yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm sure if it was some random person, they would have given him a hard time about it.
Do we still have time for one bit of news? I have one more thing I can add.
Go ahead, fire away.
Well, just say it. Well, aside from that, Mikhail his battery's almost out, so yeah, maybe we can do one more piece of news. Have you heard about the new console that Nintendo's gonna release? The NX, right?
The NX.
Yeah, have you heard of that? It's gonna be like a portable console that you can just hook up to a TV.
What? So it's the
it's
the Game Boy we always wanted.
In my head, like, isn't that what kind of the Wii U already is, right?
Kind of.
I mean,
yeah.
It is a port. It's in a sense, it's port. It'll just be like the Wii U without the box. It'll just be like the Wii U gamepad only. That's how I imagine it.
Yeah. But the limitation with the Wii U is you need the Wii.
Oh yeah, you need the box thing. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I picture it.
Yeah, this is kind of like the way they're talking about it is it's kind of like the Game Boy we always wanted. That if you want to go out, you can take it with you, play it wherever you want. But when you're at home, you can just plug it into the TV and play it there.
True.
Like I wanted this with Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. I wanted to be able to carry it around with me everywhere, and then when I get home, freaking play with a joystick and just like sit back on my TV, just so it doesn't strain my eyes.
Question though, I don't know if they said anything about it. So it's gonna have a screen. So it's gonna be like a Game Boy, right? That means you're gonna have to charge it. How long will the battery last? Because you're running an entire console on a handheld device. That means what? I don't know how long that will last. Because you're not just running a gamepad, you're running the whole console itself.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't heard anything about that, I think. And, I mean, I'm sure they've planned for this. This isn't like a mobile phone where size, the smaller the better. This is, okay, we know what we're doing. We know what we're making, so we can make it a little bit bigger to be able to squeeze in a huge battery for it. That's what I assume is going to happen.
Okay, wait, hold on. Mikhail just messaged saying that we might have to go on without him. His phone's almost dead and he can't log in his house because people are sleeping.
Ill-prepared.
Okay, that's still no problem.
We don't need him. Tell him we don't need him. Tell
I
him
don't want to say
we're
that.
fine without him. Tell him we're fine without him.
No, I mustn't.
Do it. Do it. You know it to be
Oh.
true.
Too late. Anyway, so moving on. Anyway, that's basically it. That's just all I wanted to comment on in the next. But over here,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
mean, just to give some, positiveness to Nintendo. I always like that they take risks because every time they do something, Xbox and Sony will always copy them. Remember when they
Yeah.
came out with the Wii? When they came out
Yeah.
with the Wii, what came out was the Kinect. What came out was the Move, which
Yeah.
both sucked. The Wii U, the gamepad thing. I mean, no one really. They didn't
No
copy
one
that.
really
but,
wanted to copy that.
Yeah, but the thing is, they take risks, and every time when they take risks, it's sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when it does, holy shit!
Yeah, and up until smartphones, no one could really rival the Game Boy. The SP, the DS.
Yeah,
Of course, PlayStation tried with the PSP. They tried with the Vita, but it's not on the same level as the Game Boy. It never
Yeah.
reached that same popularity and that same wide audience. So Nintendo's always cornered that market, and they've always been able to stay a step ahead in terms of that. So I think that's what they're doing with the NX. I think it's only codenamed NX, right? Like they're not really going to be calling it that at launch, right?
yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Yeah. So yeah.
One last thing.
No, go ahead.
Another thing I like about Nintendo is that they never have a day one patch. Their game is always ready to go, ready to work. They don't have, and in all honesty,
One patch.
their games are fun. It's just that you have to weigh it in. Am I really gonna play this for a long? You have to be a fan of Zelda, of Link, of Mario, of Pokemon. Yeah, to really to play their game, to buy their console. But then again, that's not the majority.
No, and
But their games.
that's the thing. You're right. The majority of their sales are the people who like these franchises. Especially us growing up in that era. I had no idea what Pokemon was. I just knew that there was a TV show and that people liked it, and that there was a Game Boy game. I bought my first Game Boy for Pokemon. I mean, my parents bought my first Game Boy because I wanted to play Pokemon, and subsequently, that's the only reason why I keep getting their next generation, and their next generation is to play the Pokemon RPGs. I've never really played any other game on the DS, on the SP, and that's their thing. That they have games good enough that you'll buy the console because of those games.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. You will. Well. What can we do?
No, yeah, that tone, dude. That tone is perfect. Oh well, that really is. If they had the PC version, they'd lose sales. If they had a mobile phone version, they'd lose so much sales on the RPGs because no one would. If you had a PC and you could play Pokemon here, I'd play Pokemon on my laptop, on my mobile phone.
True. Yeah, well, yeah, the gamer will choose what's best, the biggest bang for their buck, because they're not. I mean, sure, they're gonna get some people get both or all three consoles, but I think the majority will get the console that that will last them pretty long time.
Yeah, and honestly, if they released a PC version of a Pokemon RPG, dude, they're gonna lose billions of dollars in console sales because one, piracy, two, accessibility. People would rather buy it on Steam than buy a cartridge and put it in their frigging DS. Accessibility is 90% of the market. I'm pretty sure. I'm making this up. Yeah, I'm making these statistics up, but that's how I feel. If you told me I could play XCOM on my DS versus on my PC, I'd choose PC any day, even if the price was cheaper on the DS. There's no contest. And again, the modding community is what makes it so appealing as well.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's it for this episode of Game Bite. No, but yeah, that's a great topic of discussion. I'd really want to go deeper into that mentality in a different show. so we don't run too long. But DZ, you know,
Yes.
Mikhail's not here anymore, so you have no support. And I think it's time for a trivia game.
Okay, go on.
And much like with Mikhail, I picked a topic that you are an expert at. But the question might not be so easy, so here it goes. DZ, to test out the VATS combat system, or VATS, shown in Fallout, one of their head artists, I think he's the head artist, Grant Struthers, prototyped the combat system by filming his toys, and these toys were of a specific famous animated franchise. So your job today, your task, is to figure out which of these four animated franchises were the toys he was using to film the prototype of the VATS combat system. So is the question clear? I want to be sure before I start giving you the options.
The VATS combat system for what? For Fallout?
For Fallout, yeah.
Shit. I heard about this last week. Okay.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, I understand.
Okay,
I think,
so
but I have to hear the choices.
okay. It might click for you once you hear it. All right.
Okay, it's from an anime franchise.
Animated franchise. It's a famous animated franchise. Okay.
Okay, animated franchise to use as
As models. He used the toys as models, and he filmed them for the prototype of the combat system.
Okay.
All right. So your choices are A. G.I. Joe, B. Biker Mice from Mars, C. Batman, or D. The Incredibles. All right. So it's A. G.I. Joe, B. Biker Mice from Mars, C. Batman, or D. The Incredibles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do any of those ring a bell? Are any of them hitting any notes for you?
No, but I think I do have a logical answer.
All right. So I'm gonna bring up the user interface real quick. So there it is, a sample of the VATS combat system for our viewers at home. And here is our timer.
Mm-hmm.
So DZ, you have 1 minute to deliberate, live in front of no one. Well, just me pretty much, because Mikhail's not here. And your 1 minute starts now.
Okay, so I won't go with Biker Mice from Mars because I don't know who the fuck they are.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
I don't know who the hell they are. Yeah, Biker what's from Mars? I don't know. Sorry if I'm
got it right
wrong
the first time.
Really?
Yeah. Biker Mice. They're
Biker Mice from. Okay. C is Batman action figures.
Batman.
Okay. I wouldn't know anyone who really bought much. I don't know. As terms of action figures and toys, they're not really. But I guess the bat here. People either play with. Okay, here. But I don't think C. I don't think it's C. I don't think it's Batman action figures primarily because people don't really have those because you'd rather have the other ones, which are GI Joes, which I'll get to later. Now D, Incredibles. No.
Okay.
I'm sure you just threw that in. So let's just go with A, GI Joe, because those are the most likely action figures some have. Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, why are you going with A? Give us a quick reason why you think A is the most logical answer.
Well, chances are, the developer would go with it's either go with the most basically I'm just gonna go with A because those are the most likely action figures someone would have.
Okay.
GI Joe, because I know a lot of people used to have GI Joes.
Yeah, that's right. And me myself, I had GI Joes, and they were like the most posable. We talked about this with the wrestling toys back in one of the older shows, and GI Joes were the most like posable. They had the most points of articulation.
Yeah, I guess same thing. You get action figures that have the most flexibility.
Yeah. All right. So Diego, you are going with A, GI Joe.
Yes.
So once again, your question was to test out the VATS combat system. Artist Grant Struthers prototyped it by filming his toys of this famous animated franchise. Your answer was GI Joe. I'm gonna cut the music real quick, and I'm gonna play a sound bite for you. But first, let's play the drum roll, right? Let's give you the drum roll. Let's see if you can withstand the suspense. Sorry, Daisy.
Please do not tell me it is biker mice from Mars. I was about to put on my shades and say, yeah.
It wasn't biker mice from Mars. All right, so that's a good thing for you. It wasn't biker mice from Mars. Let me play the theme real quick again. All right, so are you ready to see the real answer?
Yeah, let's do it.
So it was The Incredibles.
Why the hell would it be Incredibles?
I have no clue. So VATS, as you know, is short for Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System. And it's inspired partly by the ability to shoot specific parts in the turn-based combat system of the first two Fallout games, and it's used for the cinematic combat experience. You know, it's more actiony, if you will. So
it makes sniping easier.
It makes sniping easier, yeah. So he used his Incredibles toys, which I assume were just, I don't know, a point for, like the most convenient toys that were close to him. The article doesn't really explain why he used his Incredibles toys. So I'm so sorry, DZ. At least you helped Mikhail get the How I Met Your Mother question right.
Yeah.
But this week you are for your solo trivia questions. You were 1 for 1 and 1. You're 1 for 2. You have
nice.
one correct and one loss. 1 win and 1 loss.
Boo-hoo me.
Boo-hoo, which is a lot better than your Overwatch competitive win-loss ratio. Hello.
It is better, but I won like twice yesterday.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so I think it's time to wrap up the show. I should have some wrap-up music, no, for the end of the show.
Actually, no. I think it's better that we just quiet so they can at least hear our social media links and whatnot.
I'm gonna play some bed music. Wait, no, that's too familiar. Star Wars is too familiar. I'm gonna.
How about what's it? Oh, dude, you should play the Jurassic Park theme song.
Oh shoot! I'll do that next time.
All right.
I don't have it with me right now, but that's a great suggestion.
Yep.
I'm gonna play us out with some superhero themed music. All right, so DZ, where can the fine folks at home find you outside of the show?
The fine folks at home can find me at my Instagram page, which is @InstaDZ. You can see the spelling below my face. Or you guys can check out my Facebook page, which has a lot of photos on it about people in sports.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sports ball!
Yeah, Facebook.com/Diego Zuluaga Photography. You can check it there. Please like it, subscribe, and enjoy what I do. And of course, do the same thing for this channel.
Yeah, that's right. So for this channel, you can find us at Facebook.com/QuitStallingTV. We're on Instagram @QuitStalling. If you want to tweet us, we're @QuitStallingTV. Leave us a review on iTunes and on SoundCloud. You can comment on our YouTube page and with these specific videos. We'll be up on twitch.tv/QuitStalling pretty soon. We'll be back streaming live and probably on YouTube as well. You can email us quitstallingshow@gmail.com. For if you have any comments, feedback, suggestions, we would really appreciate some feedback. Me and DZ love hearing from people who say you suck, and then we'll ask them calmly, why do you think we suck? What are the things you think we can improve? And they'll just be like, no, you totally suck. There's nothing you can improve. And that's when we just mark you as spam. For Mikhail, you guys can hit Mikhail up at Instagram @HailMik. He'll probably be streaming on Twitch again soon. It's twitch.tv/MikhailRoldan. That's one word, MikhailRoldan. Is there anything else we need to plug? Oh, me! If it's social media, you'll find me at HeraldPlays. Twitter, Instagram, twitch.tv, it's all at HeraldPlays. You can find me on YouTube. Just type in HeraldPlays. It's one word. If you put Herald space plays, you might not find me right away. So yeah, hit me up there. I think that's it. Is there anything else we need to talk about? No, that we should be good, right?
Are you gonna stream? Are we gonna stream our Overwatch game after this?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be recording. Overwatch. Mikhail might be streaming actually. So, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Mikhail should stream this. So yeah, we might be streaming
God,
Overwatch later.
I gotta set up a Twitch.
Yeah, dude, you should. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for joining us. For DZ, for Mikhail, and for the absent Jay. This has been Quit Stalling Test episode 000U. And we've been fantastic. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.